Test your might. Pa 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 pa. Test your might. Mortal Kombat! Yeah, we're taking a look at the original Mortal Kombat. This is actually an excerpt from the Mortal Kombat collection. So how's this one going to stack up? Let's go. Brief history lesson for y'all. Mortal Kombat started out in the series in a time when games only had about 8 characters most, was high off the hog. So you're sitting here looking at a roster of 7. Each character has their own special moves, but share a whole bunch of the same moves. This is a serious issue with the original Mortal Kombat game, is that, again, all the characters had the exact same moveset. While their punches and kicks looked a little bit different, it's the same moveset for the basics. But that said, though, each character has a projectile move and some type of body propulsion move. Whether it's a jumping kick, whether it's flying across the screen, or whether it's teleporting, you have some type of propulsion. Great. Cool. The thing that made Mortal Kombat such an eye-opener was the fact that every character has a fatality. And so you can, at the end of something, kill your opponent. It's like, huh? I'm killing someone in a game and getting awarded for it? And that actually is going to feed into something. Hey, parents may not want your kids playing it. Interesting enough, though, the original Mortal Kombat was only considered a rated T for teens game. And whether you're looking at the Genesis version, which was MA13, or if you're looking at the Super Nintendo version, all of them were considered just rated T for teens until you got to the Sega CD version, in which case the Sega CD version actually carried an MA17 rating. Fun history for you, but hey, whatever. Mortal Kombat nowadays is only available, of course, Genesis, Super Nintendo, and whatnot, as cartridges, but it's now only available on other platforms as part of a collection. And if you can find old Mortal Kombat arcade game, skip it. This game actually feels very rigid. It's harder to play than some of the newer ones, and it does not seem to hold up. There's even glitches in it where like someone can just get you in a corner, keep hitting the punch button rapidly, and you just get rocked to death. It's like they can take a third of your life away just by rocking you at the punch button in a corner. There's no good counters or anything to that. It's just like pop, 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 and you're pretty much dead. Something I am enjoying, though, on the Mortal Kombat arcade collection is that the difficulty's been toned up a little bit. I noticed this especially fighting Shang Tsung because when I was a kid in the arcade, it only took me 1 or 2 quarters to beat Shang Tsung. Now it's like I'm trying again and again and again. Downside, though, of course, is that the AI hasn't aged very well. You can still do the whole flip back, flip forward, jump in, kick, and that still gets you pretty far in the game. It's like the AI just doesn't counter this because it assumes that you're retreating, maybe? So is Mortal Kombat the right game for you? And from a gamer standpoint, Mortal Kombat is a history lesson at this point. It doesn't hold up. It's not as good as I remember it, and no, I really can't say Mortal Kombat would be a great game to keep playing. It doesn't hold up to the more modern games. Definitely check out the 2011 reboot of the series, which brought everything current. Morally speaking, martial arts combat, demons, fatality. Yeah, killing your opponent. This was long before any of the characters wore risque clothing. I mean, you have Elizabeth Malecki there playing Sonya, and she's wearing what? A sports bra and tights. I mean, that's as bad as it got, and that didn't show much of anything at all. Versus now, they look like they're covering the bare essentials, and that's it. So, definitely tame for attire, but the finishing moves, the demonalities, especially like Goro and Shang Tsung from another dimension, stuff like that, issues with that, you may not want your kids playing it, and of course the fatalities, which sparked the whole controversy of, hey, we need to start rating games. So, issues with those, may not want your kids playing it. Hey, if you enjoyed this review, though, remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Moralgamer, moralgamer.com, and don't forget to check out our review channel and gameplay channel in the links below. We'll see you next time.